You're a scared Salvadoran kid in a rough neighborhood. You grew up seeing homeboys with devil horns, tats, flash cash, and scare everyone. You stand on the corner from dusk till dawn. Eyes peeled for rivals or cops. You text the homies when a strange car rolls slow. You run errands, buy blunts, deliver messages on foot. You hold small packages in your waistband when the real dealers show up. You clean weapons after a hit, wiping prints in a dark alley. The homeboys barely know your name. They can beat you for any mistake. You have zero power. No one fears you. Rival gangs like 18th Street can kill you. 1013 won't retaliate yet. Cops arrest you. You're alone. You make nothing yet. Maybe $50 to $100 a week in scraps if you hustle side gigs. You're risking life for pocket change. If you talk to cops even once, they find out fast. That means the clique greenlights you. Your own homies hunt you down and machete you in the park. That means your body gets dumped in a ditch. You see a chequio get jumped in. 13 seconds of boots and fists breaking ribs. One wrong move, and you're next. Your mom cries every night knowing you're slipping away. Many end up dead before 20, or locked in juvenile for years. You're invisible until you're useful, or until you're a problem dot in Long Island cliques like Sailors Locos. New paros ran lookouts during 2016-2017 murders, feeding intel that led to brutal stabbings of rivals. You prove loyalty by getting jumped in and catching your first body. One night you earn your stripes. You're jumped in 13 seconds of pure pain from the clique. Now you're strapped and official. You patrol the block strapped, ready to clap at 18th Street. You collect weekly rent from corner stores $200 or they get smashed. You move small weight crack or meth keeping $100 per deal. You back up homies in fights, swinging machetes, or firing warning shots. You tag MS-13 and devil horns on walls to claim turf.lower paros look up to you. They do your errands. Homeboys in your clique protect you somewhat, but palabreros can discipline or greenlight you anytime. Rivals still hunt you freely. You pull $300 to $800 a week from extortion and small sales, cash in hand. Most kicks up to the clique. If you hold out on dues, the clique knows. That means a sit-down turns into a beating or worse. They clip you quietly. That means your family finds you in pieces. You catch your first body stabbing a rival in a park. Now you're wanted. Paranoia sets in. Every car could be rivals or feds. Many homeboys catch bids of 10 to 25 years or get killed young. The ink goes on your skin forever. The blood stays on your hands. Fulton clique in L.A. required murder for full membership. New homeboys proved it by targeting rivals in the 2000s. Then one raid hits your trap. You don't snitch during questioning. When you bond out or beat the case, the clique respects you more. You've caught bodies and survived scraps. The clique calls you for the real work. You lead small crews on retaliation hits, drive-bys, or ambush. You enforce extortion on bigger businesses, $1,000 monthly or they close. You coordinate re-ups from the connect, moving kilos through stash houses. You discipline chequios who slip beatings or worse. You attend clique meetings to vote on green lights. You boss around new paros and homeboys. Palabreros listen to your input, but higher programs can override you. Touching you risks war with your clique. You keep $2,000 to $5,000 a month after kicking up. Cash stashed in walls or buried down if you skim from a package. The palabrero finds out. That means torture fingers. Broken, then disappeared. That means your head turns up in a trash bag. Addiction hits hard coke or meth to stay sharp. Your girl leaves with the kids. One betrayal and you're in supermax or dead. Respect comes from fear, and fear comes from bodies. East Coast programs. Long Island, Maryland. Veteranos directed 201-62017. Murders of rivals and suspected snitches. You prove you can leave without getting pinched. You're second to the pole. Palabrero running day-to-day ops. You collect dues from homeboys and kick up too. The programma. You sanction hits and assign who pulls the trigger. You manage stash houses and distribute product. You handle sit-downs with rival cliques or businesses. You recruit and jump in new members. Homeboys and checrios obey you instantly. Palabrero has final say over you. Touching you means clique retaliation. You pull $10,000 to $20,000 monthly. Some wire to El Salvador Ramfla. If you let a snitch slide, the programma hears. That means you're green-lighted from higher up. That means rivals or your own clip you. Constant paranoia burners swap daily. Family targeted. Many end up doing. 20-plus year bids in federal pen. Power feels good until the feds know your name. In Nassau County cliques. Primeras Palabras coordinated multi-state ops before 2018 indictments. Then your palabrero gets pinched or clipped. The clique votes you up. You run the clique. Word is law here. You issue green lights for murders and extortion targets. You negotiate with programmers for territory and support. You oversee weekly collections, $50,000 plus funneled up. You direct enforcement crews on rivals. You attend regional program meetings. Your clique fears and respects you. Lower ranks can't touch you without war. But Ramfla or programma can override. You clear $30,000 to $60,000 a month. Stash houses full of cash. If you defy the programma, they send hitters. That means you wake up to bullets or vanish. Your hot feds wiretap everything. Paranoia eats you. Kids grow up without you. Wife leaves. You're the king of your block until someone bigger wants the crown. Hudson County Palabreros directed East Coast. Violence before federal takedowns. You build alliances and prove value to the PROGRAMA. You oversee multiple cliques in a region East Coast or Long Island program. You collect from palabreros and wire tribute to Ramfla. You approve major hits across cliques. You coordinate large drug moves kilos from Connect. You resolve disputes between cliques. You recruit for expansion into new turf. Palabreros report to you. You have pull with Ramfla. Touching you sparks regional war. You take $100,000 plus monthly. Cuts. Cash flows like a business. If tribute is short, Ramfla greenlights you. That means assassins from El Salvador arrive. You're on every Fed list. Family in hiding. Constant fear of betrayal. Many corridors end in a DX or dead. Money flows up, orders flow down. That's the game. East Coast corridors like those in 28 Indictments link cliques across states. Then betrayal hits close. Your own second palabra flips. Feds raid at dawn. Stash houses hit. Burner phone seized. Your name on wiretaps. Your segunda palabra gets pinched and starts talking. Gives up locations and hits you sanctioned. You burn evidence. Move to safe house. Clique scrambles to hide weapons. Rival 18th Street hears your weak drive-by on your spot. You lose 2 homeboys. You order a hit on the snitch. Your enforcers catch him in a trap, machete and bullets. Feds close in. You flee to another state, but get pulled over. You had $200,000. Stash now seized or burned. Your programma fractures. Loyalty tested. If you snitch too, Ramfla finds you anywhere. That means tortured and disappeared. 23-hour lockdown awaits if convicted. Kids fatherless. This is where many break or die trying to escape. One rat sinks the ship. Then the sharks come for the captain. 2018 federal cases against East Coast programmers involved raids. Snitches and sanction hits. You beat the case or survive on technicality. Ramfla promotes you for staying solid. You're on the council word. Reaches from prison to streets. You issue directives to programmers nationwide. You arbitrate major disputes and green lights. You collect massive tribute millions wired or smuggled. You plan expansion or truces. You direct from prison via smuggled phones. You're untouchable in the gang. Only other Ramfleros or feds challenge you. You control flows of $1 million plus yearly. Offshore stashes and legit fronts. If you lose control, younger Ramfleros plot. That means internal hit your own clip you. Prison for life if caught. Paranoia, total no trust left. Family disowned or endangered. The throne is high, the fall is fatal. Ramfla Nacional. Leaders indicted in 2021 for directing global ops from prison. You sit on the Ramfla Nacional, directing the machine from shadows or cells. You control dozens of cliques. Programs spanning countries, extortion empires, drug routes, violence on command. You greenlight wars. Collect millions in tribute. Decide who lives or dies across borders. Prison time. 30 life in supermax or El Salvador max security, no windows. 23-hour lockdown. Bodies. Hundreds dead on your orders, rivals. Snitches. Even loyalists who slipped. Family. Kids raised by single mom or in foster care. Wife gone. Parents ashamed or threatened. Paranoia. Every call tapped. Every visitor suspect sleep with one eye open forever. You started as that scared paro watching homeboys roll by in lowriders with blue rags and TATS. The feds build a felt RICO case and lock you in a DX Florence forever. One of your own Segunda Palabra flips and sets you up for a hit. Or a rival crew catches you outside a meeting. Bullet to the head in broad daylight. You climb from nothing to command fear across borders. You started as a kid on the corner holding packages. Now you're a legend in files and graves. This is the life you chose.